welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to talk about my new Makeup Revolution eyeshadow palette, and this is the Redemption palette, the iconic one. And as you can see, I already used it, so I've already used it on my eyes today in a tutorial. You know, when I received this one, I was like, yeah, we all know where they got their inspiration for, you know. Can you see it? Can you see it? So basically this is a Urban Decay, the original naked dupe. So I thought, let's do a swatch video next to each other and, you know, see how they compare and what the quality of this eyeshadow palette is. Now I can say that the pigment is quite nice because I'm wearing it on my eyes right now. And I was very impressed by this actually. I did a video before on a W7 eyeshadow palette that was supposed to be a dupe as well, and that was a pretty close dupe. But the quality of the W7 palette is just, you know, it's just not so nice. Especially if you compare it to, you know, the original Urban Decay shadows. That pigment is like insane. So yeah. So let's start with, you know, the packaging. It's quite nice and it actually feels sturdy, not that very cheap plastic. And I kind of feel that this eyeshadow box will not break easily, so that's a huge plus as well. And it did came with an applicator, but I already lost it, you know. As soon as I open palettes like this, the applicators are like, oh, they kind of fly through the room and I can never find them. So, but yeah, the applicators are shit anyway, so, you know, I just use my own brushes. So this is what the palette looks like. You have your neutrals and a very nice gold shade and a very dark shade as well. So let's do swatches on my arm. So here we have all the swatches, and let's see how did I do it. No. Yeah, I did it like this. So you know the direction, you know where to look. Let's start off with saying something about the first shades. Now the first, the lightest shade actually has a sheen to it, but much less than the original Urban Decay naked one. The second lightest shade is quite close to the Urban Decay one actually, so that's pretty nice. And then we kind of move on to the two matte colors, and they are actually quite the same, but the Urban Decay ones do have a little bit more pigment, but that's about it. Then the gold one is almost exactly the same creaminess and pigment, so that's pretty nice as well. And then over to the darker shades, well, I find that the black one didn't have as much pigment as my Urban Decay one, but you know, that's okay. I don't really care for black shadows because I have them like a lot because they do come often in palettes, so you know, I just don't care about them. So I kind of want to swatch my Urban Decay palette kind of next to it, or maybe somewhere here where I still have space, so you can kind of see the comparison between, you know, Lent. Let's see, I'm going to swatch the black shade so you can see what I meant. So here is the black out of the Urban Decay palette. You know, you can see the difference, right? This is supposed to be the black of the Revolution one, and this is the Urban Decay one. So the Urban Decay shadows definitely have a bit more pigment, but you can definitely build up the Revolution ones. Now let's swatch the gold out of the Urban Decay one to see how it matches up with the gold over here. Now you have to say that looks pretty identical, right? So the gold is definitely a hit in this palette, and that's good because I really like this gold shade actually. It's a color that I use a lot in everyday looks when I just don't film, but I kind of want to quickly do a makeup look. You know, I use this a lot. So that's pretty nice that this is the same. Now I do want to swatch some of the matte shades, so I go with the naked shade out of the naked palette. That's definitely one of my favorite shades, like that's definitely, you know, the naked shade is definitely one of my favorite shades because, you know, you can use it in basically every look. So here we have the naked out of the naked palette, and here we have the naked in the Revolution palette. And as you can see, they are not really, you know, different, except that the Revolution one has a lot less pigment, which you can definitely build it up, and the naked one has enough pigment in one application. Overall, the Revolution palette is quite nice for the amount of money that you pay for, and I'm very impressed by this one actually. I think I will use it a lot in tutorials because the naked palette is a bit more on the expensive side, and I kind of want, you know, people with a low budget, you know, to be able to do my tutorials as well. So this is definitely a nice palette to have. So if you have been debating on getting the original naked one but don't want to spend the money, the Revolution one is a very good dupe. Or, you know, if you haven't used an entire eyeshadow palette before and you kind of want to try out the concept of a palette, you know, to see if you use like all the colors, then the Revolution one might be a good one to try for you as well. So overall, I do think that the Urban Decay one is still better, but the Revolution one comes very close with a lot of shades, and I could recommend you this one because it's just a very nice dupe. So I hope you enjoyed this video. It was quite a short one, but I'm going to try, you know, to make my reviews a bit on the shorter side, so it's, you know, easy for people to decide if it's a nice product that they want to try out as well. So yeah, I really want to thank you for watching. Let me know if you have the Revolution palette as well, and let me know what you think of it, and you know, if you have any Revolution palettes that you want to see me try out, you know, let me know as well, since I'm very interested in this brand and trying more of it. So thank you so much for watching my video, and I will talk to you guys soon in another video. And, you know, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. It would help me out so much. I'm so close to 700 subscribers, and that's so exciting. So so have a lovely rest of your day. Bye bye.